Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Larry Capecchi. Today I'm the father of the bride. It's a very lovely bride. So I want to thank Hunter and Gina for all your hard work. Everything is just perfect today. I also want to thank the mothers of the bride in the room. You guys did a great job supporting and getting everybody ready. Now, I want all the Capeccis to know that I've really put a lot out there telling everybody what great dancers you all are. The Julians are expecting some really good dancing, and I even told them Hunter is going to be doing a lot of dancing today.
False.
So last night we had a groom's dinner, and it was down at Tanucci's restaurant, and it was a really lovely night. Thank you, Janine and Drew. And it was a really, really special night. Hunter came up and he was talking to me, and he says, "Boy," he says, "I remember the first time I came over to your house, man, was I nervous." And I thought it was funny you said that, because I'll never forget the first night you came to our house too. Hunter came over to the house and came to the door and he rang the bell and he gave me a firm handshake and he said, "Good evening, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you." "And good evening, ma'am. How are you tonight?" And, "My name is Hunter Julian. It's a pleasure to meet you." And we thought, wow, this is such a refreshing, respectful young man. And Hunter, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, but I think he had just got his hair cut. It looked similar to today. Today's got a little something special going on. So but he was really fixed up nice. And Hunter, as Hunter and Gina dated, every time Hunter would come over to the house, he would just call me sir. And he'd say, "Good evening, sir, how are you tonight?" And I have to admit, I liked it a lot. And Hunter, he's a charmer. He was reeling me in like a fish. And so as time went on, I kind of felt that this sir thing was really cool. But it wasn't very personable, you know? And I felt we were closer than that. So one night he came over and he said, "Good evening, sir, how are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, just wonderful, really, really good, Hunter." He says, "You know, we know each other long enough." I said, "Why don't you call me Larry now?" And he looked at me and he had this big smile on his face. And he says, "I'm afraid I can't do that, sir." And he kind of chuckled. And I said, "Well, maybe you can call me Mr. C." And he kind of looked down and he looked back up to me and he says, "We'll work on that, sir." And we hear about the virtues of marriage, of faith, hope, and love, which the greatest of these is love. And along with these virtues comes respect. And that's what's the key to the marriage is respect. So that's why I just have a great feeling about your marriage, and I'm sure you guys will be really successful. One other thing here. Got to talk about Gina now. Now, Gina, she's a free spirit, and she gets that from me. But she's also a rule follower, and she gets that from her mother. And that explains why she's marrying a police officer, because she's a rule follower. So, I would like to propose a toast to you, sir, and to you, ma'am, to Mr. and Mrs. Hunter and Gina Julian.
So